Oh, this is a watermelon, quite a large one in fact. It's for today's very special DIY science, where the watermelon will meet its arch nemesis, the rubber band. But how could a rubber band damage a watermelon? Well, you'll see shortly, but we've got to do this one outside, so see you out there. Well, today's DIY science is called the watermelon implosion, at least that's what I call it, and it's pretty simple. All you need is a watermelon, lots of rubber bands, and someone to help you. Got Scope's producer Holly today. Now you'll need some safety equipment, safety glasses on. We get a bunch of cameras set up around the place to record it. The rest is really pretty simple. You just put rubber bands around the middle of the watermelon. Let's start.
Let's go.
Okay, so it's going to take a while to get to this implosion part. So what's the theory behind it all? Well, firstly, there's the rubber band. You see, the more you stretch a rubber band, the greater force it exerts, although it is still fairly small. But of course, when you put a lot of these small forces together in the one place, in this case, around the middle of the watermelon, well, it combines to make a fairly large force. We're also doing this around the middle of the melon, because that's the weakest part. Alrighty, well, we are about 10 to 15 minutes in, and what looks to be about 120 rubber bands down so far, though we'll do a count at the end. How many more rubber bands do you think?
I think we could get away with maybe 60.
60 more, so 180 all up. I reckon we'll go over 200. I reckon we'll get all these ones on.
All right, let's see.
And so we keep adding bands, and adding bands, and adding bands, until...
There's
definitely some cracking happening. One that's not going to go.
Yeah.
Success! Pretty much 300 rubber bands. That's brilliant. We have implosion. The tough outer skin, or the rind, cracks in just a single tiny place, but that's enough. That crack propagates or spreads very rapidly, and the whole thing, under high pressure, kind of implodes. The soft insides of the watermelon offer no resistance. Well, there's our watermelon cut in half. Quite nearly. Takes a while, but it's one way to do it. A couple of other interesting points to note amid the chaos. The rubber bands have now formed some really tight-knit ball that seems to be full of watermelon juice, not surprisingly. For the record, it took about 300 rubber bands and about 20 minutes, although I suspect a bigger watermelon might have split quicker because, of course, the bigger rubber bands have to stretch, the more force they can exert. Oh, and finally, most importantly, this is a DIY science, not an exercise in wasting food, so make sure you collect up the watermelon when you're finished. We can take that inside and have a snack. Oh, but stay tuned because we're going to have a catch-up with a cat tracker. That's coming up. Oh, and some goose. But you're probably not interested in them, right?
Not at all.
No, right. Let's go eat some watermelon.